Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Daniela, hello. I'm doing okay. How was Daniela today? Darkfire hello. Randoman hello. Peach hello. I can't tie my shoes, but I can fuck your bitch. Alrighty. Coming in hot today, I guess. Alrighty. Sick. Sick. Good. Great. Fantastic. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum. Do do. Do 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 do. Not heavy at work. We do not like work. Work is not it. Oh, already. Art time. Let's see. Oh shit. Let's grab this a second because it's not updating. Custom browser doc. Apply. Now, where the hell are you? Do do do. Bum 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 ba 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 bow. Bum. A bum. All right. Okay. Okay. I hate it here. My post went live. 1 sec. Lots of work to do today. Kind of not really. There's a lot of work to do, and I don't know what to do. So 1 sec. I hate it here. I hate it here. Uh, Bro stimming and making sounds that's so real. For real. For real. Hold on. There's music on the Twitch side. There's music on the Twitch side, so there's less. It's less stimming. It's still stimming. What am I kidding? It's still stimming. Well, I'm just trying to post went live real quick. It's deathly silent on YouTube side, I'm sure. Just deathly silent. We'll be back next stream. We'll be back next stream. Have good stuff. Have good things. Yeah. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, ouch. Cryptic, hello. Hello. Uh, 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 looks like the fire alarm is going off due to the smoke the red wants to give me. That's true. There's lots of smoke happening. Lots of smoke. Lots of smoke. That was the cryptic today. Um. God damn it. uh, uh, Slut. Okay. Peach, hello again. I already said hello to you, but hello again. Three stream streak. Bing bong. God damn it. God damn it. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. There's a lot of things going on right now. Hold on. Hold on. No, I'm not. I have clothes on. I have clothes on. um uh, okay. Uh, 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 okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to stream now. I'm ready to stream now. It could be worse. I know that there's people who will go live and sit there for like actually 30 minutes before like actually like doing something. So here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna probably mess with this. I guess first. Well, hold on a sec. Where is that at? Where is? There we go. Did I do? I started it and I didn't finish it, I guess. Let me do this first, I guess. Let's do this first, I guess. Let's grab all my brushes. There we go. The playlist we're rocking today is literally it's borked. The playlist is borked today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was doing a thing last night that I'll probably throw on Patreon, but completely different than what I normally do. And I had different music playing to get in the vibe, and now we're just ripping the playlist from after that, I guess. Would you say I have a Tenji addiction? I would say yes. I would say yes. I would say yes. Okay, more or less, I feel like. All right, buddy. All right, fella. More or less, I think I should be able to adjust. Let's do open recent hospital. More or less, I should be able to just turn all this off. And this, do you split it down the middle. Fix this up. Oh, A post went live. God damn it. There's too much going on. God damn it. That was dead center. That was dead. I want to go home. I'll go home. I'm gonna leave. All right. Here we go. Get this wiener off of my screen. Thank you very much. Don't know if I'm gonna make it out alive. What is this? What's going on here? RJLO, Y2LO. Yo, yo. Yay. Do 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 do. Do do do. Don't know if I'm gonna make it out alive. Do da 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 da. Okay, why are you? What the hell? What the hell? Do 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 do. Okay, the horizontal. There it is. Okay. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Forever let it go. Okay, man, trucker low. Yo yo yo. Yo yo. Never, never let it go. Do 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 dub 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 do 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 do. Oh, that goes the day. Do 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 do. I'm dying. Let's see. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh 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 oh. It's noon and I've been up since 4 a.m. Bro, go the hell to bed. You're gonna take a generational nap in like a handful of hours. Ready to eat a cubic foot of pasta and put myself into a carb coma. That might be what you need. I got a safety meeting phone call to make in half an hour. I gotta crash the yard truck. Oh my lord. Broke a window on it. Some of the rest make a fire dog. What? Is this when you were in stream? Because didn't you say something about, or was that somebody else? Somebody else backed into something. Well, hopefully you get a slap on the wrist. I feel like if you've been doing the good work, they can't just hit you. Like if it was, if anything, they take it out of your paycheck. Like whatever. They better not fire you over that. It would be a whole different story if there was a total wreck, or if there was like a hella amount of stuff damaged, you know. That was not me. Okay, yeah. I think it. Yeah. Yeah. How to cat head win soon. Hashtag soon. Hashtag soon. Segments allow morning used cheese boy. What does that mean? Question. What the hell does that mean? Question. One of the managers does like me and will probably go up to bat for me, and I'm the only person that can get to show up and work night shift without issues. Nah, see, you got this. I have the faith that they're just gonna be like, you really can't do that again. Like, really, we're begging, please don't do that again. Or like, we have to do something. Please, I beg of you. Like, they'll probably. I hope that that's all it is them pleading that you don't do it again. Peach is my stepchild. Is this true? Is this facts? Is this a factual statement? uh, Dog, I need some like Y2 help on a drawing I was doing last night. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I have a drawing, well, a painting I have to do for somebody. And I need some Y2 expertise, but I was going to post it on Patreon, keep it Patreon exclusive until I eventually work on it on stream. I was just going to, I'm slacking. I was going to use that on the Patreon, but thought about working on it on stream, but, yeah. Does it have boobs? It does have boobs. Boobs and large thighs and a a crotch. Used cheese. I don't like the combination of words. Yeah, I don't like used cheese either. I don't like that. Facts. Oh, okay. Great. Sick. Lovely. Uh, uh, okay. Sorry, the fiance calls. You ignore her one too many times, you're sleeping in the doghouse. What worries me is that what I do with that combination is typically very different than what you do with it. I would say this is in your wheelhouse to an extent. There's no insertion happening. I'll tell you that much. There's no wang present. No present Wang, and there's nothing necessarily sexual about it, but they out. I'll tell you that. At least for now they are. There's only 5 of you here. I could show you what I was doing last night that I'm talking about. These guys mad smell though. No, it doesn't, bro. No, it does not. Do I show you? Do. I'm gonna try to like. You had better. Okay, well, there's nobody here right now, so I'll show you. So this is the thing I'm doing for someone. I don't know if they. I'm sure they don't care if I say who it's for, but the struggle has been real. And this sketch is pretty butthole, but it's a Medusa drawing, and it's supposed to be a. It's going to be painted and everything, but it's going to be like a Medusa pinup thingy, whatever you want to call it. She probably needs clothes of some kind, like a robe or something. But the head is going to be half stone, and the other half is going to be dripping blood all over the place. So that's a thing, and I need to figure out head situation because I assume this makes sense. Did my internet just die? No, I think we're good. I need to figure out pose because I did this one. I feel like this one has something to it too, but oh, Lamp Lady 9, thank you for the follow, dog. I hope the day has been good. Well, snakes have nipples, of course. All snakes have nipples. The honkers are too small. This could be true. This could be true. They'll look bigger when I render them, but the snitties, yuck, dog. I kind of like this version though. It's basically the same body, just different arm placement. But I feel like looking upward could be a thing. Or not looking upward, but having her head up and looking down could be a better play. But I don't know. And then like the head could still be right here. But originally when I was going at it, I was like, how the hell do I draw like the head being one-handed head? How do you draw a one-handed head? So I don't know. I don't know. Is that Faboob? Faboo, hello. They're tricky because heads are heavy, especially when it's made out of stone or half stone. But then again, if you're Medusa's Greek, right? Is it Greek mythology? If you come from the Greeks, surely you can hold up a head one-handed, right? But like I was drawing it like the head is like how would you describe that? Like it's on her shoulder or whatever, in the arm crevasse, you know. So there's some leverage there to have the head there, but yeah, I feel like this could also be a thing, and it looks more dynamic than this. And then I was going to have like a snake come up around her arm or something, you know. So I don't know what to do just yet. So that is what I was doing last night. It started off really bad, really bad, really bad, and they were going to be kissing. They're going to be kissing, and blood was going to be dripping everywhere, but I wanted to expose the goods, um, which arguably probably isn't needed. But that the kissing idea is what they sent me originally, where they are okay. Hey, get out of the mix, dog. They sent the kissing thing, and they said they wanted the kissing, and then the blood, like he was half stone, and then there was blood dripping all over. So that's what we're going to do. There's a few of the other ones. But this is also really bad. Like, this would make no sense. I really like this hand I drew, even though it's garbage. But this would make no sense. You can't hold a head up like that. You'd have to put your hand, Also, is this the same head that I used? A little different. I really like the head I drew there, but like this is an option to. I just don't know. I just don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sketch more on it, but oh, excuse me. Who goes there? Who goes there? Oh. Commissar Skull, thank you for the raid, dog, and thank you for the follow as well. How goes the stuff and things? Thank you for the raid. What were we doing today? None of you were supposed to see this. Those were for private eyes only. But, if you're new here, we do the spooky art. I have no spooky art up right now. There's also an ad break, so that's annoying. Hopefully you're not in an ad break, but, I was just trying to situate a video game level thing really quick. And then we got sidetracked by Medusa drawing thing. Let me open this. Let me open this. Hold on. We do stuff like this. Come on. Open. Open, please. There we go. We do stuff like this around here if you're new here. We draw stuff and things like this. Let's see. Where's 28? Here it is. We draw stuff and things like that around here. Stuff like this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. So yeah. That is what we do around here. Oh. Good heavens. Dargus, thank you for the follow as well. I was working on some concepts, but got brain burn. Dog, I feel it. Today my whole day has been brain burn. My brain has not worked today. Also, what did the Faboob say? I don't know if the Faboob internet is working now. But the Faboob said, thumb behind the ear supports the neck with the finger digging into the skin, stone dilute, strong grip. Ooh, okay. True. Yeah, that may be a thing. But yeah, we do stuff things like this around here. Great shapes. Thank you. Also, Rodrigo, hello. Tom and Nam Khan, hello as well. If you have any like any art tags you want to share, please do. Otherwise, if you just want to kind of chillax after the stream action, be my guest. Best follower alert ever, dog. I need a new one. It's been that for 5 years now. I need a new one bad. I just got a spam text. Drive sits at 99.5. This can impact your system and new files may not sync. System fixed within 25 hours. Insert sketchy link here. My name's not Steve. Brother, what is going on? I'm back. It keeps dropping because it's a sloot. I don't think it's me. Like, my internet's a piece of junk, so hopefully it's not me, but, let's see. We got the art action. Ooh. Let's see. Let's get these things up here. These things up here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need to thumbnail more. I don't know if these are thumbnails, right? For a bigger thing, or are you just practicing some thumbnail action? I never thumbnail, and that's a problem. This one looks more there maybe, but here we go. The brain burn. I need a brain burn BRB screen for my stream. Bad. I'll be in and out. Here looking, judging, and scheming as always. Oh, Fabu. This, by the way, is Abs' snowman prostitute for fart school. I'm gonna be messing up everyone's prom dates because they keep looking and have wandering eyes with my prom dates. So I threw her goober of a snowman in the punch because he deserved it. Defo me. Okay. For a bigger thing, less. Okay, gotcha. I never thumbnail, and I need to more. But thumbnails are important. Like, these are solid thumbnails. And this, like, I can see the vision in all three of these. Also, car spotted. Oh, God. Car spotted. Truck spotted. Yeah, these are solid. These are solid. I need to do... also, like, I really like the cinematic aspect ratio as well. I want to do more stuff with that, but I never know good like canvas sizes for stuff like that. This one's like a little tiny bit taller. It looks solid though, look really good. Real nice. You monster, bro. That's not all. Rosie's going to get the hammer. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if we'll do that today or tomorrow or what, but Rosie's getting the hammer. Rosie is going to get the hammer, and that's not all. Be the shit of my hyena, please. He deserves it. Okay. Okay. Finish the rule book. So I'm rushing these. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, these are really solid. Really solid. I have a world building project that I have in mind, that I've had in mind for many years now, that I want to do with the community and everyone. And it's basically just like an excuse for everyone to work on their world building stuff together. Like, we all just like work on our own separate worlds together with prompts and stuff. But I've just been too busy to do it. But I really want to do it soon because I've never done world building or anything, and it would give me an excuse to do a bunch of epic gamer sci-fi stuff, space stuff, Addy stuff. All I really do are brain mush. So I need to do more out of pocket stuff, like this Medusa thing. I've never done anything like this before. I also haven't really drawn either, so drawing is hard. Drawing is hard. And I haven't drawn in 5 years, so I'm learning. I'm gonna render this, but yeah. But yeah, these are solid. So very much, bro. Follow the skull, please. This is the skull's stuff and things. So follow. A year worth of concepts for my world building. Oh Lord, dog. The general thing that I wanted to do was like, prompt number 1 would be to like figure out kind of your planet lore or whatever. Just like, is it like a really cold planet? Is it just kind of like an Earth type planet where, you know, it's more or less just like just the normal atmosphere? of Earth, more or less. It doesn't have to go that deep or anything. It's just design the planet that everything is going to be based off of, and then the following prompts would be like design the terrain there, design the plants, big, medium, small plants, do the wildlife. Are there insects? Are there people there? What do the people eat? What do they look like? Do they farm? Do they have economy? Do they trade? Do they have houses? What do they look like? Blah, 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 blah. All of that. And we would break it down into either weekly or bi-weekly prompts. So that way everyone is on their own path with their own world that they're building. But the projects are, we're all working on them at the same time. So it's like, oh, what are you doing for your plants? Like your world is like ice and mine is like hot as hell, burning, about to blow up. So you can kind of take and pull and stretch other people's ideas who are also messing around, bounce ideas off each other while we all just build a little world. And by the time we, spend a few months on that, you'd have enough art, which I'm sure you do for doing a whole year. You'd have enough art for like an art book or a portfolio or whatever, just with your world building stuff. Because I'm going to structure my own stuff as like concept art breakdowns. So I'd show like the process and all of that, big, medium, small, different color variations and everything, and decide and make decisions and have a finished illustration per thing and everything. But so that's what I want to do with my world building project. I just don't have the time to do that yet. Do. These silhouettes. Yeah, silhouettes. I feel like I usually do this. Like, I don't draw ever. This is me drawing. Or this is me sketching, is like this. But, yeah. Yeah, and yeah. And like every time I bring that project up, there's a lot of people working on their own world building stuff that they're like, that sounds solid. I would like to do that so that I could build out my world that I've been doing for a while. It's like, yeah, that's what it's for. We need to do that. And I haven't done any world building ever, so I definitely want to get into it. I have an idea for something that just already exists. Like it's Earth, but Earth if this, And if I was doing a world building project, I probably would want to do something completely different. So I'm testing all my limits and stuff, but I don't know. But yeah, these are great. Thank you for the raid. If you want to lurk it up, do be my guest. Otherwise, you gotta go. It's also fine. The post raid stuff and things must be done. Just trying to fix this up a second. I'm working on a video game at the moment, so we need this for the trailer a sec. Sitting outside watching the stream on my porch, one of the neighbor's bees just buzzed my head and hovered by my ear for a full minute. She was loud as hell. That's when you punch it. That's when you punch the thing. Oh, rats. I guess we could leave that there. Say I just walked away. I will always watch you. Let's see. So I just fix this up a second. And then we'll work on the punch bowl. And then I don't know. And then we'll figure it out, I guess. I do kind of want to do another bed here. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Wreck me. Wreck me. Wrecked me. Yeah, that don't make a whole lot of sense, to be honest. Which is the reason that thumbnailing is important. Whatever. Guess we'll just not have that. He's like to visit the duck food, look at the ground, just going sugar. Oh, I see. Tennis phone call. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, okay. I pray for not fire. I pray no fire. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why is that green? Do do do. After we do this, we'll figure the rest out. I'll probably just mess with the punch ball for the moment and go from there. Just need to get rid of this blood. Do 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 do. I hope everyone has had good weekend, and the week is aight. Hopefully. Do 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 dum dum dum. Do 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 do. Let's see. Oh, let's go with that, sure. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. More or less fixed. These are kind of a little questionable here. Cover that, so I don't gotta worry about it. There it is. This. And good enough. Good enough. Wait a second. This one. Do 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 do. Sure, I guess. Good enough. So yeah, I guess we'll go back to this for the time being. And that kid is tired as hell. I made some changes to this last time. I think this is where it looked like after stream, or at the end of stream yesterday. It darkened everything. I made the ice cubes more blue. So I'm hoping that looks more like Punch. Because I looked back at this and I was like, yikes, that looks terrible. So I did this, and then we'll have to add the like the bubbles and like the highlights and stuff, which I think will hopefully sell it. Hopefully. So yeah, hoping none of these colors. Nah, kind of cooked. It's fine. Whatever. They are kind of cooked, but that's all right. Arguably, this right here is too much. Turn that down. That is rough. That is a lot. Okay. Where is this blue at? Is it here? No. Where is this blue at? Must be here somewhere. There it is. Do 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 do. I assume the blue makes it look more believable also as a punch bowl. Arguably, I maybe should have done shown the bowl or whatever, but let's just go here and see what happens. I should probably look at my ref. Here we go. Because that's gonna need some more of this blue, probably. Let's go with that, I guess, and we'll just start rendering more. And the pine needles need to be green, but this needs to go back to being the green that it was. Hmm. Make this darker so it's easier to see. Because it is getting lost. And this color probably is not the right one, but oh well. do, 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 do. Oh, boy. Okay. We need... That's definitely not the right color, but I guess I also don't need to spend an indefinite amount of time on this. I guess. We like... What do these things look like? Okay. Oh, try to just spend like an hour on this or something. Especially if I want to do some other ones. Do we have any plans this weekend? That question. Big fat question. I assume having the water line will probably help a lot of this too. I need to get like the green for these pine needles. Oh, Lord. Okay. Should probably... Right now they're all just floating, more or less. Probably will need to change that. If we do this, it'll probably look like they're underneath, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't spend more than like a hour on this, I don't think. What was that you're drawing? I'm drawing this snowman in a pile of punch. In a pile? In a bowl of punch. I couldn't tell you why it's made out of nut and grain, but that's what he looks like. And now he's in the punch. Someone's plotting something. He really is. That's why he deserved to be dunked in the punch. He's definitely plotting something. I'm sure of it. Had to be. Now they know. Let it go. Let's see. I don't care what they're going to say. I'm probably better off just kind of. I don't even know. Like, how much of this do I overpaint and how much do I just leave it alone? Do. I want some of these flowing around. On. Okay. Da 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 do. Do da 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 do do. Whoa oh oh. Let it go. Dawn. Gone. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Booty, thank you for continuing the gift sub you got from the Y2. Thank you. And also, hello. Thank you. I wonder if I'm better off doing this layer and then just correcting stuff on top of that. Is the question. All right. I don't know if I like the period. I don't know if I like the period from that, all right? What was the news? Not fire. Let's fucking go. Breathe again. Much better to know. Very chill conversation. Just got a point on and a preventable. What is that? Told to keep up. Good work. A little more careful. That's what I could do next time. Make sure this happen again. Slow down. Be more careful and get out and look. Be more observant. Set the tone for us. Go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Not fired. Others. We like keeping our job. Hell yeah, dog. Booty, hello. There's a 2-foot snowdrift in a spot I shoveled 3 hours ago, just so I could get my bin to the curb. God damn it. Not like this. It's considered a preventable incident or a preventable accident if they think there was anything you could do to prevent it. Oh, okay, I see. Everything's preventable. I see. I see, I see, I see, I see. I see, I see, I see. I see, I see, I see, I see. Well, it's good that you did not get fired. That is good. I would say that that is good. So you church in winter? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Yes. That is exactly what that is. Indeed. 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 I mean, honestly, the more I mess with this, it's not going to improve that much. So maybe we do mess with this layer. And it will probably be good enough for its purpose, I guess. Let's see. Arguably, I mean, this I could do after too, I guess. Defining some of these bits. Do. I had to go in early for my night shift today. Hell yeah. Only working at 14 instead of 17. That's vile. Continue. Everyone else great. Let's go in. The caveman. Well, the caveman didn't have a wonderful day, but the day is now okay. The day is now much better. Which is good. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. There's definitely a bunch. Yeah. Yeah. Much better now. Yes. I probably will just have the same day indefinitely until I know I have a few months where I'm not homeless. Whenever that is, we'll be good. This is always good. General hiccups, some safety net with a window. When you fall into crippling anxiety. From the universe, bro. The universe hates me. My last name, my family last name is cursed, and we are positive of that. Just my last name. The people who got married into different names, they're fine. Just this last name. It's all bad. It's all bad. But yes, everything is temporary. This is true. This is true. There's issues. So you figure out way and change it. Well, I can't really control everything that happens to me, though. Like all the bursted pipes, all the car accidents, all the like the health, like even the health issues. I guess that could be my fault. But even that's like I might have some disabilitating disease, and I just can't do anything about it. And that would be the cause of a bunch of health stuff. But besides the health stuff, there is a lot in life that just happens that I like physically. There's nothing I can do. I can just like ignore it and let it pass because everyone has stuff happen to them. That's probably like the only thing you can do, which I do to an extent, but ooh, that's probably what I got to do. I got to work on yo JJLO. How goes the day? Bing bong, bing bong. Going good, just tired. Yeah, yeah. Going good is good. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm getting rid of it. I could not tell you what that is. Came out of work. Work is done. Work is Jover. Work done 4 day. Work done 5 day. La, 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 la. Ba, 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 ba. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going to like just what's going on here? Question. What's happening over in this direction? Good enough. Good enough. I think I'm just going to add the highlight layer and then just overpaint whatever needs to be fixed and just accept where it is at that point. I'll do the bubbles first. Yeah. I'll do that first, I guess. Just wanted to add like that, but I'm not going to do that. Look crazy. My life is alterable things that happen to us as individuals, and because we manifest it. Support. Excuse me. I believe is. Hold on, my brain. Just a different port. The universe is experiencing life. With the gentle carry. So we go down a path that the universe knows deep down isn't for you. It sends signals over cubby cup, and something straight through the house. Universe sends small things at first. They know something is amiss, but you keep ignoring. I see. I could see that making sense. I could see that making sense. The thing with that though is I don't know what I'd have to change. I guess that's the thing. That's that you got to figure that out. We just gotta figure it out, I guess. But no, that definitely tracks for sure. Crazy. For everyone, this plan is the same. This is true. The realization after I was drugged down for like a month solid. Good heavens, dog. Which is it doing myself? Just think. Yeah. Oh, that probably isn't it, but woof. We'll see. We'll see. And there goes my pen. Off it goes. I need a new tablet. I need me. Wait. Wait, what did I just do? Did I just plug. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. Did it? Okay, we'll see if this pen dies in literally 30 seconds, because I don't know which one I just had that died. I don't know which one just died. So we'll see. 5 seconds if this pen dies. This is Punch. This is Punch. This is Punch, and a snowman is in the punch because he was looking at my prom date with wandering eyes, and I don't take lightly to that. So, here he is. He's in the punch bowl. Should have kept your eyeballs to yourself. What can I say? Oh, my pen died. It was this one. God damn it. I don't know how I got so discombobulated trading pens out. There we go. There we are. This guy deserved everything that he had coming. Yeah. It's a party of the USA. I don't know how necessarily I want to do the water line. If that's like... Maybe it's not necessarily a thing I even need to do. But what we're doing now... do I do this? This one? Probably. Now we're going to add bubbles to everything. Is what we're about to do. Okay? Okay. Or maybe I should more so say foam, not bubbles, like foam. I think the best way to do that will be to do this kind of thing. And then we can add the actual bubbles on top of that, I guess. I think this is below. It's below. So I'll make bubbles over that so we can tell it's not on top. Immortals. Immortals. But yeah, I'm sure in some time life will be Bing chilling. I just need to get it all situated. Because once I'm in a groove for a while, and literally nothing could go wrong. Like stuff could go wrong, but I could care less because like I have nothing to complain about because my bills are paid. There's me and the fiance are Bing chilling, and whatnot. Just got to get to that point. Do, do. Immortals. Immortals. This definitely might be too much foam action, but we can subtract once we add. Contentedness, yes. It just happiness arrive. You can only be content in the moment. Allowed to find its way to you, yes. Usually that is the case, and I'm usually pretty content with life, more or less, even when pipes burst and everything. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is that money does in fact buy happiness. It takes hobos to say that. Like once you're rich, and you're like, no, money doesn't buy happiness. It's like, no, it does. Like, it does. And it's always like, oh yeah, but like every time you get money, then everyone around you think are your friends and family. They'll switch up, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, yeah, but if that's the case, that you already know that those are people you shouldn't have in general, anyways, around you. So if anything, that's a good thing. It just shows how fake the people around you are to get rid of those stat. Secure foundations equals safety equals sense of happiness and relaxation. Literally. Literally. There's lots of things that come with having a lot of money or like lots of responsibilities to withhold that money and stuff, but that is like there's lots of things that homeless people would gladly trade to have that. Oh, I need to go get like a haircut or something so I can go apply to McDonald's. Gotta do that stat. I trimmed my beard and the frickin' fiance didn't say anything about it. I chopped off like 4 or 5 inches of my beard and she said nothing. It's a good thing I stopped too because I almost wanted to give myself a what do you call it? Not a goatee. What is the? It's like mustache, soul patch, and like a little bit of chin action. I don't remember what that's called, but it's a good thing I stopped while I was ahead because I could see a bit more of my necks that I was imagining I didn't have as much of, but I do have just as much as last I had. So it's a good thing I stopped while I was ahead, because that would have been bad. And I would have had to trim all of it. That would have been unfortunate. Maybe she said something but didn't say it out loud. This is true. That could be a case. She also wants to die as much as I want to die at her job. So uh she's dealing with everything also. So I am not putting it past her that she didn't realize if she didn't. We all need new jobs. She need new job, hella bad, and I need new job, bad bad. Is that Stinky? Stinky, hello. Did you get a haircut? No, no, I did not. I did get a skin cut though, if that's what you're referring to. Okay, odd enough. Hello. I'm forgetting to respond to a DM. Yeah, yeah. You look really nice today. Thanks. It was my skin cut. I got my skin cut, and I feel like a different man after my skin cut. Thank you. I thought I had beard dye, but I guess I don't. I'm realizing that I have enough mustache action to get a little handlebar going. So I might look into some wax. The grocery store. I also need some beard dye. Da, 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 da. Her declines to the tattoo artist shop. Tattoo artist brushing a potato peeler. Oh God, not the potato peeler. Yuck. How's the odd enough today? Did you skin flap grow back? So why you had to cut it? You said what? Say that again. Say that again. No, it's okay. It's okay. Uh, there was an attempt. How do we feel about my Ebbs's punch man? Okay. I'm gonna add the highlights after I add these bubbles. What do you work at? I am unemployed and have been unemployed for 4 years. 3 years. I have been unemployed for 3 years. I'm just gonna shut up and throw. No, stop throwing crap at me, goddammit. Stop that. I've been an internet scoundrel for the past 3 years, begging for money and work. That has been me. That's me. Boom. Stinky is streaking. Why he is upset, quite upset. Why is there straw in the bowl? The fact that you'd have to roll the snowman piece of the ground to make him originally. I don't know, dog. You need to ask Ebbs because Ebbs made the snowman with straw. Oops, I broke it. Like what? Like this is not my doing. Ebbs made this snowman. They'll ask, why do you have a 3-year gap in your resume? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And that's why I keep getting denied. They say, hello, yes. You seem to have, like, done jack all with your life in the past 3 years. Can you explain? And then I explain that I draw I draw people dying as gruesomely as humanly possible, including animals. And they say, okay. Yeah, we're looking for something else. Tinfoil hat? Yeah, I think it's a little ice hat. Little ice hat action. I assume the darker punch looks better than the brighter punch, right? This image is very red coded. Uh, what do you look for a job at? Like as in where have I applied to? I've applied to gas stations and grocery stores and custodians and movie theaters and drugstores and I think I said gas stations and shops and factories, and they all say, "Fuck you, buddy. Take a hike." You just say you can't disclose that information because you signed an NDA. Oh, okay. I'll say that. I will say that. Sorry, it's NDA. Can't say anything. They're like, oh, you signed an NDA for work you've done the past 3 years, but you're here applying to McDonald's. Is that correct? Yes, sir, that is correct. I killed the last guy that asked me about my resume gap. You want to see? That's in fact blood. It is blood, yeah. Hightail updated. Wait, Hightail update is out. Gonna take a peek while I lurk. The breeding update? The breeder update? Hightail breeder update confirmed? Oh. I'm gonna ask you about your 3-year gap. I mean, I think it's like normal to ask about a 3-year gap or any gap. If you're applying somewhere and you've not had work in 3 years, they definitely are going to be like, yes. So why have we not been working? Question mark. I worked as a freelancer or something. Well, I mean, that's what I say. I tell them that I say it as professionally as possible and as unprofessionally as possible, and say I draw. I've been drawing for 3 years, and they're like, oh, that's cool, I guess. Yeah. Necromancy. There's the magic update. Magic update came out. Pursued entrepreneurship and self-employment. Developed crucial time management skills, financial planning, and worked well under extreme deadline pressures. I'm copying this. I'm copying and pasting this for later. There it is. You can pull an NDA and they cannot do it. They cannot ask. Well, yeah. Like if they ask what the 3-year thing is, I can say NDA. And that probably would get them off of my back for sure, but managed own company, shipping and delivery, digital art and content creation skills, all those are valued skills in the day and age. They are valued skills, but not at McDonald's. Like I live in Amish country, so like anything relating to the digital waves in the Wi-Fi air, nobody, they're like, oh yeah, that's cool. You're a goddamn Satan spawn. We don't want you. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, cat! Just throw up. Why don't you? I gotta call the vet. The vet gave us a poopy cup or a poopy sample to make sure she hasn't got worms, and I didn't manage to get any of the poopy to confirm it's hers or not. So I don't know if I can get my money back on that or not. Or you could just default fail safe. I was doing DoorDash during these times. Bro, DoorDash denied me, bro. I can't even say I was DoorDashing because they denied me. Like, what do you mean DoorDash denied me? Like, what the hell? I worked as a freelance assassin. Want to see my art? Um, the job market is crazy. It is. The job market is not a nice place. Not at all. Malice, you need to say freelance digital artist. Usually that's what I say. Usually that's what I say, and they're like, oh, so yeah, you've been unemployed. Yeah, great. Literally everyone around here, like, if you say freelance digital artist around here, everyone's like, oh, so you made like $100 or something last year. It's like, yes, right, yep, yeah, we'll go with that. I have DoorDash on my resume. Current always because I can literally hop on the app and start making money at any moment. Dog, literally DoorDash denied me. I'm pissed. You're an artist. They can't say you didn't work for a client. One other stuff. This is true. It was dewormer. Oh, we got like some flea dewormer stuff. I need to put on them, but I don't. They said that she was perfectly healthy. Otherwise, other than being a little hefty, a little up there on the hefty scale, but they said that she was perfectly fine. So and her ears were good. She has a tiny bit of cat gingivitis. We got to try to start brushing her teeth, but otherwise, she's fine. The Frank has been itching very bad. We need to get him in soon, but I don't got money for that. The fiance paid for this cat, and I said that I'd pay for the other one if she paid for this one. So I gotta muster up $300 in a month or two. You're saying logistics and delivering quality product within client expectations. This is true. I'm copying all of this down for my resume that I'm not going to do anything with because I'm going to work at McDonald's. Here we are. Writing all of this down. They won't check if you actually work there. DoorDash customer service sucks. Oh, I see. It's just the fact that even DoorDash said, no, you can't work here, buddy. It's like, what do you mean? You have active criminals working, delivering food. Like, what do you mean? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. But how is Malice today? Malice, you want to see a thing? Look, it's a thing. Pro tip, if you are unsure if your cat is in pain, the cat grimace scale. I can't ever read the cat grimace scale, ever. Oh, bass. Or spray. It's that you, oh, I have to be a criminal to work on DoorDash. God damn it. I gotta go rob someone. They deny everyone until there are not enough delivery drivers for orders going out. That's annoying. I'm good. Show the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna work more on it because it's rough. It's rough. I also have this version. Nope. Don't stop. Stop. Close your eyes. God damn it. I have this version too. That I also kind of like where she's looking upward, which could. Oh, don't look at that. God damn it. Which could also be the case, and then like snakes going around her arm or something. God damn it! Stop looking at that. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Last night I started this. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it rip. So I've been wanting to do some. Is it, I always forget her name, bro. Illyria. Is it Illyria V? No, not VT. Illyria V. So I'm kind of trying to kind of go in that vein of stuff mixed with my stuff, but so yeah, it has been started. Poggers. Pog champion. I like the thing. Okay, good. If the area is oversaturated dashers, you won't get hired. But if you apply while you are in a different location, you will get approved. Yeah, that was the case. There was, which makes no sense because, like, I applied to DoorDash in a place where there was zero DoorDashes. Like when I would try to use DoorDash, it would say there was like Subway. Subway was the only option, and they bought it from the Subway location an hour and a half away. So the delivery fee was like $60. Like, what the hell do you mean? They want to risk sending you to deliver herbal remedies because you dealer might not recognize you. Of course, of course. So I drove out to Seattle, got approved. Home, started getting deliveries. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You say apply to DoorDash somewhere else, and then just be like, I'm going back to where I live now, and then that Uber, Grubhub, and other delivery services pay way better. Well, I had a friend in high school do like Uber. Well, no, Uber Eats wasn't a thing. Grubhub and DoorDash at the same time, and they would like go back and forth and pick jobs up in between, and they'd make like $600 a week just for doing a couple dashes in between school and their job. So it's like, what? DoorDash $250 delivery unless there's a tip. I honestly don't know if it was DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Grubhub that I was using to figure that out, but I promise you, whatever it was, there was only one option, and it was Subway, and it was many, many miles away, and it was like $40 to $60 delivery fee. That Emote Lab program on Steam, I have not. What is the Emote Lab? The Emote Lab. Emote Lab. What's that? Is this like a new VTuber thing of some kind? What's the Emote Lab on Steam? Yeah, what is that? These people are hired. Oh wait. I'm considered just lying on the resume and find someone to bang me up. I think a lot of people just say to lie on the resume. I feel like that's a common thing to just lie. They ask for my. Oh, you have to ask for a previous manager or something. Yeah. Shit, about 3 hours make about 200. Damn. Same amount of time, make close to 350. Good heavens. Uber Eats is fairly newer though, so I guess that makes sense. Or 7 p.m. and into the late nights, so I'd be delivering to the drunk or stone. That's the way to do it, bro. Make extra tips, yeah. It's a thing to make animated emotes. Oh, to make animated emotes for Twitch and Discord for $9. I'm gonna have to check that out. I know a lot of people use. I assume it's like a light. What do you call it? A lightweight VTube rigging software thing for smaller scaled stuff. Because I know a lot of people do their VTuber emotes inside of Live 2D, which is the VTuber software. Which more or less that's what I use, or that's what I do inside of After Effects. But it's probably more easy to do in either of those programs. So I'll have to look into it because I did not know about that. Just when my right ankle and had a boot on, I was able to drive and Seattle with my left foot, right foot. Bro, what? That's crazy. Corey's pays you for mileage. DoorDash does not. Order from McDonald's would pay you maybe $5.50 on DoorDash. Right. And then same delivery, we would be paying $15.19. I see. That's before they add the tip. I see. I'll have to look at, like, my car's a piece of junk. I don't want to get a job anywhere other than town here because my car is going to break down. It's just a matter of time. So I don't want to run that thing more than I have to. But if I look into something like that, I'll look into Uber Eats. Older beat up car. It is older and beat up. Yes. Winter's not worth it. Yeah, my piece of junk also just sucks gas like it's a goddamn slushy or something. It'll just suck it up. Like we were talking a while ago, I think it was like 50-ish miles. The fiance was working somewhere right next to where we lived, and then we moved. So then it became a 50-mile drive there, a 50-mile drive back, two times in one day, and it was literally like $200 of gas every week. So not optimal. I think my car is over 250 or 280. Maybe it's into 300,000. I don't remember. It very well might be into the 300,000s. I live in squalor. I would do it for an oil change. The sticker on my car for when my next oil change is due is like I think 3 years past its due date because it has problems holding oil and it'll just randomly just be out of oil. So there's like no reason to replace it because there's no oil in there to replace. It's empty. Gotta find the leak. My father is the one who works on my cars all the time, and he can't find anything whatsoever. Like Will, I haven't checked it. I'll have to check it soon, to be honest. But like Will put 3 quarts of oil in it, and literally in like 7 to 10 days. I don't remember the sign for there not being oil. So like something happens or whatever because there's no oil in it, and we check and there's no frickin' oil in there, and there's no drippage under the car or anything. It just disappears. It just gets sucked up by the aliens or something. Yeah, I haven't changed my oil in 3 years because we've ran through, like, let me think, in the past 1 year, like not 2026, but like from now until this time last year, we probably have put like close to 20 quarts of oil in it. So there's like nothing there's nothing to replace. Yeah, the oil's empty or it's extremely low. Because burning oil. Yeah, it just disappears. I need a new car. But then again, this piece of junk is pretty spacious for when I am homeless. It'll be a pretty solid home, actually. Plenty of room for the 2 cats and the fiance. How if it doesn't move? No, it does move. And turns on somehow. This is the same car that the power steering blew 3 times in 2 weeks. I think is that just a Midwest thing, or does everyone buy beater cars, at least when you're younger, and just let rip the beater cars until you're like rich? I break down when I have car issues, like mentally. You're just like, I'm about to lose my mind. Because me too. And like my father is an alcoholic, so I never really sat out in the garage and learned how to do car stuff, even though I probably should have. Because I just was like, I'm going to go inside and play video games and build my Legos. Hold on. You said you drove into an old lady's Mercedes. Turtle, bro. What are you doing? Version 95. I had this car right now, I think it's a 2007. I think. But before this, I had like a 2003 something. I don't even know car makes. Originally, I bought my cousin's like 97 whatever car, just this piece of garbage, 97. And I bought it for like $200 because it was a piece of junk. It was my first car. So I got that, and the then I think I drove that for like 3 years or something, and then I got in a car accident, and with the settlement money, I got a newer car for like $1,500 or something. I say a newer car for like $1,500, and I could get rid of that piece of junk starter car. And then I've said this a bunch of times, but like the first night I had my brand new $1,500 car, I'm taking the fiance home, and a child-sized raccoon jumps in front of it and does like $800 of motor damage. Just Kermits right in front of my brand new car. So then I have to go back to the old beater car, and literally as soon as I get in the car and I drive to school the day after that raccoon, a flock of deer jump out in front of me, and I send it into the ditch. I leave the ditch because it wasn't serious or anything. I left the ditch, I got on the highway, I heard metal on metal grinding all the way to school. Keep in mind, I live like 50 miles away from school. So I take the highway over there, and I pull into the school parking lot, and there goes my power steering. I send it into the ditch again. And that's that. And I'm finally back to the red car, and I drove the red car or the newer car for however long, and then I kept getting in car accidents because of a bunch of absolute idiots over here, and so I said, I'm not driving in winter unless I have a vehicle with four-wheel drive. So I bought a vehicle with a four-wheel drive button that doesn't fucking work. And that's where we are now. Now I'm dealing with this hunk of junk. Let's see. Out here, there used to be a big yearly auction. People would buy a car there every year for like $500. My brakes failed. Not like this, dog. I've owned 4 cars in my life. Jaguar was the first. Bought it at like 700. Craigslist. Drove it 2 blocks and the engine gave out. No, bro. A tow yard. Picked out from Mercedes Tracer and drove that for a few years. Okay. We got a Citroen in 2012. It floated down the street during Hurricane Sandy. No, bro. God damn it. It floated down the street. Is that like do you get, I assume insurance, like how does that work? Do you, if the earth takes away your vehicle, I'm not sure if that's like you still have payments and insurance scraps the payments, or you have to continue the payments and they give you a settlement, or they're just like, nah, whatever, you don't have to pay the rest, and then they just give you a settlement or something. Oh, my throat. When that broke down for engine issues, 2015, yes, versus brand new, it had 5K miles on it. 5K miles on it? Hello? Unheard of over here. Someone rear-ended me and just kept driving. Oh my god. Because the accident. Insurance wrote it off as totaled, but the only damage, back bumper came off now. This is 2021. Gotcha. I don't like to drive in the snow. I panic. I have deathly serious PTSD for winter driving. Like last year, I almost went into a frozen lake off a bridge in the middle of Timbuktu because of a deer. Like I would actively rather sewer slide than have to drive in winter anywhere for more than 5 minutes. Like actually, like for that first car accident I had such bad PTSD that whenever I stepped in my car, because I had to drive to school anyways, I would sit there and I would zone out for like the 45 minutes it took to get to school. every single day, and I would just like everything would like fizzle into blackness and a bunch of noise, and I would just show up at locations, and like every single passing car that passed me, I'd always think about just giving the wheel a little twist, and just vividly picturing what would happen. Which is why I was talking about that welding job that may be a possibility here soon. But I found out it's like kind of a little farther than I thought. So the pay might be pretty solid. And my friend just got promoted to the one that was going to help me in, just got promoted to the supervisor, so he could probably easily get me in and train me really quick. But like as soon as winter comes, I'm going to like actively not have a good time trying to get to work. So I need to find some, like if I just work at the grocery store over here, like whatever, that's like 2 minutes down the street and I can deal with the road then. But oh yeah, isn't that like an act of God, having the hurricane scoop up your car and just drive it down the street and into the sunset? That would be considered an act of God, I would think, which most insurance covers, I think. Note the people in the floods in Washington will have insurance covering damages. Oh, I see. Not typical in New York. Insurance companies just went around collecting cars, just running around finding cars in like in woods and stuff. I got another sensor. It was a black one. Okay. Sleep at the wheel and drove into three. Turtle. And since the no accident, turtle, bro. Turtle. Brother. God damn it. It is miraculous that, like, how many injuries did you get from your Mercedes crash and your 3-part car crash? This guy's a living robot made out of steel. Of unveiling the west coast a moment. Deep enough elevation that it doesn't snow or stick unless it's very cool down. I see. Driving as it's sticking and the road lines are... I don't even know if I could, like, show you what I have to deal with. Like... Oh, we're jamming. Bruno in the house. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Like this isn't even like it gets indefinitely worse than this. This is not even. This isn't even bad. This is like, oh, it's snowing outside. This isn't like, oh god, the roads are terrible. This is like, oh, it's snowing. This is closer, I guess, but like it's not even snowing in that picture. That looks about right. That looks about right, but much worse. And then, like, you have jackasses running around with no brake lights on, like, no lights at all. And I'm like, brother, I have PTSD. I'm going to kill you. If you start slowing down, I'm actually ending your life, and I don't care. Like, actually, fuck you. And then, like the roads look like that. Like, actually. And that's just average. That's like not even like, oh, it's really bad this year. It's like, oh yeah, it's winter time. Hooray. Fantastic. it's and then this is on the highway. So like picture this, but nobody drove through it because it's the back roads and you have to swerve up and down hills and side roads and dirt. So yeah, that's the type of like crap I have to deal with. So it's already stressful as hell like that. But then add in the PTSD that you just like if anyone has ever had PTSD, just picture the PTSD on top of dealing with actual like the drivers in Michigan seemingly are getting worse and worse somehow. Somehow everyone just seems to just forget how to drive, and everyone who's learning to drive just gets less and less skill into the head. There's less requirements to pass for your license now, I guess. DJ, yo, look right now. Wow. I just might make it my baby. So many injuries. The atrocity amount of snow you almost get in the Midwest. It's a great time. It's a great time. Literally, this winter, a few weeks ago, we had like 40 inches of snow in like 4 days. It was a great time. Bears in Hightail are not tameable or mountable. That's unacceptable. You should add a mod to do that. I feel like the Minecraft modders that are jumping on the hightail modding are probably going to get some serious bank and stuff by jumping on and getting mods in that game as soon as possible. Because I know like day one or whatever they had like a bunch like I only know about like a furniture mod or something. It's definitely a thing though. Sounds like typical California, yeah. Highway sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, yeah. Like all of those images were highway pictures. Like just picture that, and then picture not being able to picture it because there's snow that covers everything, and you can only see like one car worth ahead of you. That's it. So I might just look outside and it's frosty. Not like this. Should add Mr. Tickles to the bowl. Who the hell is that? Is that the sock puppet? Or is that the hand? My boss just messaged me asking if I want this evening off so I don't have to drive in this weather every 30 minutes south to get to work. I mean, whenever somebody calls and says, hello, do you not want to come to work today? The answer is always, yes, I do not want to come to work today. We got a blizzard coming up too. Do we? God damn it. And Malice would know. Malice is a Michigan brother as well. So, the hightail modders are getting hired left and right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta hop on that. And I think wasn't there somebody I seen somebody on YouTube like programmed their little doggy into a mod to have their little doggy in the game, and I'm pretty sure they got picked up by the developers of Hightail or something. Everyone got to jump on that Hightail modding situation stat. I want to step outside and show you the weather. She's scared of me driving in. Okay. Or, wait, what? Ever? Never? Are you saying never drove, honestly, but does it sound scary at times? I don't think my anxiety will let me drive well either. Literally, dog, and I have to do that to get the fiance to work. Like that's bare minimum. I have to get her to work. At like, and then if I had a job, I would kind of need to do that, unless I want to be fired or just not have enough money to pay for bills or whatever. So it's like you kind of have to do that. And everyone around me is like, everyone, you got to drive through it. And it's like, like I said, I have the PTSD. I can explain the things that I would like to do, but the PTSD runs deep. I can't do it. Unless you don't want me to show up to work next week because I'm no longer with us. I get paid once a month and work take out a minimum of a paycheck. Yeah, I think you mentioned that, which does suck. Look here in California, you ever get schoolwork canceled by anything? Are you saying you never get school or work canceled by anything in California? Is that what you're saying? I see. Okay. Oh, that guy. I could drown him too. I could do that. I could do that. I might just do another one. Like I want to destroy Tony, obviously. But I also would like to maybe just put Janice out of her misery. She looks like she could use it. Um, I'm not gonna lie, Lori is looking mighty fightable. Rosie also might get the hammer. To be honest, so we'll see what happens. I'd like to do a few of them. We shall see. But that one would be a fairly easy one to just crush. But I guess that's also a thing that I'm pretty sure the fart school is you're supposed to draw two people fighting. So I don't know if I do need to put a rat tail in here or something for me mixing it. Because I don't know if he has something planned where it's like Chet is gonna like vote on who wins the fight or something like that. And because if that's the case, then it's like you don't really have an image of me here or anything. It's just the snowman melting, but oh, add a shadow of rat. Yeah, that I might do. Just do this. I can have both versions. Just do something like that. Say less. Say less. Do 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 do. Ba ba da da da. Yeah, I definitely have spent more than an hour on this. We kind of had a side rant. It's okay. Aside. Aside. Do 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 do. Like that. More or less. These are whatever. Okay. Well, hold on. Just make sure this is all where we want. Right, weather in your photo channel. Oops, I just broke it. God damn it. Hold on. Okay. Oh, god damn it. All right. That's annoying. Um, let's see. Dog, what? Unacceptable. I mean, it sounds like you would have to go regardless, so it's a good thing that it's like, if anything, just a little bit of ice, a little ice action. Do- Um, hold on, I need to go. Do, do. Have bacon bits in ice. Wait, what? Rat have bacon bits in ice. You said what now? Say that again? Dum, 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 da 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 dum, da dum, 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 da dum. Do, 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 da 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 da. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Need this to have some bubble action. Dum da da dum da dum. More or less, I guess that's fine like that. Just run with that. Let me do a little bit here, maybe. Looks messy as hell, but hopefully adding the fixing it will make it better. How about it'll work? And shiny rock. I hope not get eaten by dinosaurs. I agree. Have good stuff. Have good things. Have good stuff. Have good things. Thank you for egging. Bye. What's going on, biscuit baby? What's happening? Please don't add a condom. Ooh, hold on a second. You got something with that. Maybe I should add a condom. Good idea. Good idea. Do not add a condom. What? What? But it's prom. Why not? But why not? The biscuit baby, so sleepy. Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. So I think for this, we keep the bubbles more or less around there. On that size, we should be alright. And even still, you're not going to have a bunch of bubbles like that necessarily. Let's see here. I might need to brighten it too. I'll have to get rid of some of this, but whatever. Oh. Oh. Peacock, thank you for the 8 months, dog. Thank you. How goes the day? Thank you so much for the 8 months. Yo, yo. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, more or less, just kind of a bunch of this action should do it. What's going on, Biscuit Baby? Thank you for the 8 months. Do 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 do. So yeah, doing that everywhere hopefully will look like something. I might have to make it more white than it is right now, but that's alright. Okay. I gotta highlight everything too. It's gonna be a great time. Whoever threw that snowball, your mom's a hoe. And whoever's going to throw the next snowball, your father's a hoe. I hate all of you. Every single one of you. Good heavens. Good heavens. Where am I? Fight school. Fight school. But I'm lazy, bro. Go bust it out right now. Go get your sketch done so you know what you're doing. Go get her done. Then you don't got to worry about it. Did your hair look like you were famous? Even though it's only church where we were going. Sunday mornings I just sleep in. My faith with you. Screaming at a God. I don't know if I believe in. Next thing you know, your pet is a hoe. Yes. Correct. Dead and gone. I don't want to say goodbye because this one means forever. In the stars and 6 feet's never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. So hard. Million different reasons you took the best of my heart. In pieces. Digging through your birthday letters. A crumpled 20 still in the box. Whoever has not fart schooled yet, do it right now. In the next hour. Spend the next hour on your fart school, otherwise you're not going to do it at all, and you're going to be pissed. And then it's going to be Friday, and you're going to say, you know what? I should have listened to that guy. The guy was right. I didn't get to it. I should have done it. Time for that nap. Have a good nap. Bing bong. I shall return later. Have good sleep. What should I fart school? You already fart schooled. You did your homework. Your homework has been done. And seemingly a lot of people have been doing the animating this fart school, which I was gonna animate me bashing the hell out of Tony's head. So it would fit the theme if I also animated, but don't know if I'll get time. I'm gonna draw Tony making rat kebabs. Okay, well, that's unneeded and unnecessary, but okay. All right. Now you're in the stars at 6 feet, never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart. It left the rest in pieces. Take the pain down like bottles on the wall. Mama said no test blame, but that's just daddy's fault. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's running through your veins? Oh, carrying the weight. In the dead of night on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. No, brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain. And these kids are out. These kids are out. What do I eat today? Fiance did, in fact, want Arby's yesterday, like I said. Um, she needed it. She's dying of lots of health issues and needed salt in the system stat. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to bribe her into going to the store so I can make some soup. Or more taco meat. Whatever the hell works. It might be a 4-week taco week. 4-week taco month. To be honest. Guard each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came, isn't who you are, brother. Line. Don't you forget. She needed the roast beef and cheddar sandwich. That's literally what she needed. That's literally what she needed and got. Brother, you don't never had Arby's? How is it, bro? What? Do you have Arby's over there? I assume you do. Arby's is pretty solid, depending on the Arby's you go to. Depending. You don't have to follow in your bloodline. I need to cook my 3-pound meat log today before it goes bad. Do that today. Do that today. You missed it yesterday. Everyone was dogging on me for getting 5-pound bricks of meat to turn into taco meat and just cooking the whole 5 pounds to eat for 2 weeks straight. Bunch of haters in this chat room. Bunch of haters. Not close. Oh, okay, I see. I see. You do, but not close. You're not missing much, I'll tell you that much, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Typo, hello. Bing bong. Bing bong. You can eat Taco Tuesday food during the whole week. Well, at this point, I just finished the taco meat from 2 weeks ago, so if I get more taco meat tonight, then I'll have been eating tacos for 4 weeks straight. I forgot your name, but I get the feeling of Mitchell. No. If you're talking about me, I am not Mitchell, no. Cody, yes. So my question to you is, who is this Mitchell guy, and what do we have in common if the first guest was Mitchell? So that means to you, me and Mitchell are of one. I don't remember a streamer. I eat fish tacos. I'm not a fan of fish. I used to eat quite a bit of fish, and then something struck me one day when deep frying, and I was just like, I can't do it. The smell of this is rotten. I hate it. I haven't had fish in a long time. Told me if you're going to go to Arby's, go with a nice white people area Arby's. Probably, yeah. I thought it was Mad Rat of the Rat Pack 5. That is my name. Legally, Mad Rat of the Rat Pack 5 is my legal birth name. You seem and look like a Mitchell, and it sounds like where you live. I guess. I guess so. I guess so. Mm-hmm. Go legally change his name to Mad. Imagine. Imagine. That would be something. That would be something. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Who goes there? Who goes there? Diggity dank, hello. Thank you for the raid, dog. How goes the stuff and things? What were we working on today? I'm currently drawing a snowman in a punch bowl. We don't talk about it. I'm adding all the bubbles and stuff, which is going to take a moment. It's going to take a moment. So bear with me. But if you're new here, there's an ad break. Why is there an ad break? That happened last time somebody raided. Hold on, let me open it. If you're new here, we do the spooky art such as this. Sinister Dev, hello. DD, hello. DD Deck, hello. Fox, hello. Hope everything is going well. Everything is going all right. We're gonna game show production. Oh, hell yeah, dog. Do you have any kind of pick action that we could take a look at? Any kind of pick action? Oh, looks like a pizza. This guy looks like a pizza? Or this looks like a pizza? I've drawn not enough pizza. Or does this look like a pizza? Because this could look like a pizza. Pizza guy. Yeah, we do the spooky art around here. So yeah, I'm also working on a video game that I don't have picks up right now, but I'm also working on a video game, so we're doing a little bit of art and a little bit of video game action, a little bit of everything. That guy, all of it looks like pizza. He does look like pizza. How many stills of it? Be in action soon enough. Oh, okay, sounds good. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to be around town to check it out. Is the trailer dropped? Not yet. I think we're gonna try submitting trailer on the 20th. I do believe. So it'll probably be wish listable next week at some point. I was talking to Mr. Games today, and I was telling him like I don't really want to yell at everyone to join or to wish list it or anything until we have a better trailer. But I guess that's kind of just how video game stuff goes. Is you get kind of a work in progress trailer, and you yell at everyone to start wish listing. And yeah, so he talked me around, and I have my head a little bit on straighter now. But yeah, the video game. Probably do lots of video game stuff next week. Mr. Games has been busy because he is also on the brink of financial collapse, so he has to pick up commissions too. But also, if you're new here, we're doing a hobo fund, so I'm not homeless in a few weeks. So if anyone is interested in any kind of drawing or animating or what have you, let me know. And I'll give you the details of what all's going on. But yell at all the people. Okay. Were you raised in a pizzeria? I wish I was raised in a pizzeria. I wish. First is always, oh God, is this really what we're putting out there? It's gonna keep cruising. Yeah. I just like my thinking around it was like if we released like a Mach 1 trailer and we were trying to push for wish lists or whatever, like the people that are seeing that first trailer, that might turn them off instantly because it's like it's just like let's get the trailer out. So then it's like, well, yeah, no, I'm not for me, and they wouldn't come back necessarily to look at an updated trailer or anything, you know. So it's like, why not have a better trailer so that way that person that does see it for the first time, they're like, oh yeah, this might be a thing. This looks cool, I think, and then they wishlist it, you know. But he was talking to me, and I got the game plan going. I'm gonna we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing all as well. But this is my first ever video game, and with it also going up on Steam and everything, I'm like really excited. There's a lot of work that here I can show you really quick too. It's going to be a hidden object horror game with anomalies and stuff. So right now we only have 3 levels worked out at the moment. We have like a hospital level, a farm level, and a hoarder house level. And I don't know, I've never really game dev'd really, so it's all new. And I'm in deep, but I'm having a good time. Hopefully there's more games in the future, and we have lots of ideas for all of this. So, but yeah, long story short, going to be a hidden object horror game where you're a bit of a reporter of sorts, and you are running around investigating these occurrences, and trying to get to the bottom of it. And there may or may not be something way above his pay grade that is overarching everything that you learn more and more as you get in deep. Well, let me see. I think I should have started making marketing my game months ago, but I'm not looking to sell a bunch of copies or any of that. Yeah. Which me and you need to make that gambling game. My the fiance brother the other day said that he wants to do a little collab situation for a video game, so might do something with him. I don't know what all he's coded or likes coding or anything, but as long as I don't have to do any coding, I'm down for anyone who wants to collab on a video game. What happened to Mr. Games? Is he okay? Yeah, I think he's okay. He's just like he has to work on a bunch of other stuff to pay bills and whatnot. So, and then he's working on like a few games at the moment, I think. So he's a busy bean on top of also needing to do commissions to pay the bills and stuff. So me and Mr. Games are about in similar boats. But yeah. But yeah, if anyone wants any kind of, we're doing black and white sketches for $20, colored sketches for $50, monster drawings for 100, and then Final Destination deaths for 150, which is basically this. If you want me to send the dog after grandma or throw grandpa into a trash compactor, let me know. But all commissions count towards the goal. Next month's goal is kind of steep, of 2,305 more to go. But every $500 we do a little giveaway or big little situation. We unlock stream avatars, so I'm setting that up. There's a bunch of other goals like rat, or not rat, gift tuber giveaways, trading cards, monster, uh, horror coloring book, body horror mangas, lots of stuff. Because when I say this, I'm not kidding. In a few weeks, I'm going to be homeless. So, um, but yeah, I think Mr. Games is all right. Cost of living really has gotten really. It's not great. It's not even the cost of living though. It's like just me because I don't have a job because nobody wants to hire me. Not talking art wise. Like McDonald's doesn't want me. I've been denied custodian jobs. It's bad, but yeah. That person may exist, but they're not super common. Wait, which person? The one that like sees a trailer and is like gross and just doesn't ever circle back to it. Person that sees both trailers and is stoked on the progress. Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah, so that's where I'm putting my head is we're just gonna let it run. Whatever Mr. Game says, he's the video game master. Which, if any of you have not played AccuVac the Suck and Blow Adventure, you should do that. I don't know if that's his first game. I think it's his first game, full release on Steam. um, bring him the gambler. We need to gamble. We need to gamble game. I don't know what we could like. What me and you could do for a gamble game, but there's something there. Surely there's something there. Surely there's something there. I don't know what to code. I hate coding so much. I did lots of coding in high school, and it was not for me. um. Oh, is it? Is it? Is it ill swallow or is it I'll swallow? Thank you for the follow. I hope the day has been good. I posted a new project in the cord. Let me see the cord. See the cord post. Well, cord post action. But if you do have to raid and run, got a lurk or whatever, please do. I appreciate the raid. Oh, good heavens, sleepy baby. Miss Biscuit's so tired. Finding work right now sucks. Same about for years. Yeah, it's been 3 years for me. It's not great. Custodian job is difficult to get to. Yeah, custodian jobs high dollar, high. Yeah, I love AccuVac. I haven't played it yet. I think the old man gifted me a copy, and I just haven't gotten to play it yet. But it is a very good game. Yo, what? What'd you say? Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Little winged goober. A little bit of a goober up in here. Very gaming. Um, yeah, those are solid, dog. Those are goddamn solid. I might have some kind of concept art stuff coming soon. Work-wise. So I'm gonna be learning a bit. Yeah, those are all sick. I need to study bugs more. I feel like what is this one? The Photo Enemy 1, Initial Sketches Set B. I really like all of those guys. All those little legs and stuff. Can't go wrong with a bunch of bug action. It looks good. You'll what? What did I say? What did I say again? What did I say? Those look goddamn solid, though. Those look solid. CAA thing again? This is with one of the Doom guys. Hell yeah. I forget. See, the CAA thing is a 3-month 3-course thing, right? You get the. Is it still the 3-month, like 3 separate instructor situation? Is that how I say her name? Is it Swallow or is it Sulau? Please let me know because English is hard to speak. Despite it being my only language, I don't practice. I am but a goober. God damn it. One meeting a month. Why one meeting a month? Depends on the mentor. Some go longer than the scheduled hour. Some may ask for more than 3 sessions. Oh, okay. Probably uncommon. Yeah. Yeah. Because I thought, wasn't the first one me and you did, wasn't it like weekly? That must have just like not been the play, or I don't know. I know some instructors try to do, or is it a 9-month thing? Did we sign up for a 9-month thing and it was 3 months? We just pretend we've mastered the English language here in the U.S. Yes, indeed, indeed. Oh, it's 9 months. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Yeah, I forgot. Yes, then it was just once a month. I swear it was like they tried to like he wanted to do more, but just didn't really end up doing more. But it makes sense. Like industry professionals aren't gonna do that. Especially, I assume it's free. Maybe they get a little tiny bit of compensation for it. Perhaps. What's going on, Miss Biscuit? They do it for little nothing. Yeah, exactly. So it's like yeah, I'll do this, but I'm not gonna do a whole bunch. I'm sure there's a few of them that have like actual concept art or whatever classes. Not many of them, but I'm sure some of them do. Where you could like actually go and purchase a class that has everything in it. Yeah, unsure if I'm gonna do any kind of full jump on concept art or if I'm gonna try to just make it doing illustration or not. Not entirely sure what I want to do. At this point, it's just a matter of do I want to work at McDonald's or Little Caesars? And then go from there. This is definitely a little too foamy, but we'll fix it. It's fine. I probably need to try to shoot to get the rest of this foam done before I gotta get out of here. Oh, is it Astral? Eterna. Thank you for the follow. I hope the day has been good and the week has been good so far. I suck at English. You know that English thing I just talked about? That's a common word that the astral. You pick one highly recommend prop concept or basically close illustration or can be more opportunities. Yeah. I have like a handful of possible creature concept art jobs, but they're on the back line for now. But maybe concept art isn't even for me. Maybe it's just straight like I straight up only do illustration. But I feel like no matter what, you kind of need to know how to do both no matter what if you're gonna make it. So unless the wifey to Twitch lurker extraordinaire dog. Twitch lurker extraordinaire. Thank you for the follow. Astra works. Astra works. Astra works. We'll go with that. Hello, dog. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is exactly how my fiance greets everyone she's new to. She doesn't really stay on Twitch too often, but when she does and I raid to somebody, her very first instinct is to do the "Hey guys" emote. Every time without fail. Every time. Some days it is way too hard to lurk and I just start running my mouth because I have to say something. I suck at lurking. Really bad. Oh, I know what I want. I want fried chicken, dog. I complain about this every time we talk about fried chicken, but they need fried chicken place over here in town. They're making a gigantic car wash when they could be just putting in a chicken place and making fat dollars. All these Amish people don't have a single chicken place. Just a bunch of cows and corn. Like, where's the chicken place at, dog? If I had the funds, I would run a chicken place over here. I know damn well they'd make so much money. The nearest chicken place, I'm pretty sure, is like 45 minutes away. And that's too far for chicken. Chicken is worth driving for, but not 45 minutes, I'll tell you that much. That is just above the threshold for too far. Oh, good heavens. These bubbles better look good, or I'm going to vomit. I see the vision. I think it'll be fine with the highlights. I think it'll be fine. I'll need to brighten it, like I said, but the bubble trouble for real. For real. I don't know if I was talking to you about it at any point, but I applied to a illustration agency a little while ago, and I did it because of a mutual or whatever I met recently, and they're like, no promises or anything, and they'll probably want you to do like a test few images or whatever. But here's this guy that I mess with, and I was like, okay, and I sent them my stuff, and then they got back with me, and they were like, We are do children's books, so probably not. And so I was like, heck, dog. Because I think they mostly do children's books, but the dude that I met, he doesn't do children's books. He does like book cover illustration. I was talking to him that I want to try to get into that market, do some book illustration stuff, like cover art illustration, not full illustration book thing. So I don't know why he necessarily thought I wanted to do children's books, but that got me thinking that I probably need to do some like non-bloody art. Like this would be a good thing to throw in, maybe. Unless it looks really bad, then I'll just hide it into the depths of the internet and not post anywhere. But um, yeah, I need to do some like non-bloody art, so I have examples of illustration I can do without insides on the outside. Mm, tattoo. And then I was saying when I was talking about it a while ago, I don't know if there's like a horror illustration agency question mark, but if there is, I need to find it and apply immediately. Then again, the stuff that I do is more so gore and not really horror, to be honest. So I need to do more horror stuff and not just gore. Mm, to be honest. You should get a part-time job, and then make friends get a booth at Mushpalooza. I'm so mad because I wish I would have tried to jump on Monster Palooza booth like sometime last year or something. Because if I got a part time slash when I get a part time, because I'll be homeless soon, I will more than likely not be able to necessarily get time off because it's part time. So it's not like I can be like, hello, can I not work this week? I have a thing. Because especially in this market, we were talking about jobs earlier. This market, like if you're like looking for part time, they're gonna be like, oh, you have a different, more important job. You're not working here. We need dependable employees that will show up to work if we call and say we need somebody to cover. Oh, my bad, Miss Biscuit. Go back to bed. Just trade shifts ahead of time. Yeah, I don't know too many people. Like, I'm sure that that's the case. I'd run around and talk to everyone and be like, "Can you pick a shift and I'll trade you?" And I have to probably talk to a few different people to get that. But yeah, I definitely like. I really want to go. I want to go to a convention without having a booth first, so I can get a feel for conventions because I've never been to a single convention. So I really need to get out. I need to get out. But like I'm thinking about doing some kind of Comic Con fan art stuff, like Hellboy, Alien versus Predator, um, like that kind of stuff, because that would probably be okay for like Venom. That stuff would probably be all right at a Comic Con without intense blood or anything, and I could always have like an 18 plus folder. I'm like, I also do this, but it's on the down low. If you want to see somebody's brains, I can show you that. You want to see that? I got a book in the back. You want to see that? I drew my grandmother with her head exploded. You want to see that? In our job, now you have time off well in advance. In my experience, all jobs I've ever had, if you are like, hey, I have this thing coming up, even if like vacation is one thing, like no, you're not having time off for vacation. Who the hell do you think you are? But if it's like I have like this medical thing that I need like a week off of work in like 4 months from now, in my experience, everyone's like, the hell you do? You're not missing work for a week. Hello? Maybe that's just Michigan. This god awful mitten of a place I live. Played at Target. They're easy to deal with for time off. You can push carts. I have a friend that I worked at Walmart with that went to Target afterward, and he said that Target was hell and that they were not the play. I don't have a Target. The closest Target to me is like a hour ish away, hour and a half. Because, like I said, I do live in the middle of Timbuktu cornfields and Amish. Only jobs around here are probably scooping horse poop and milking cows, I imagine. So I'm probably going to go and do like a grocery store again because I really do not mind stocking. It's not really something I hate. Management at Walmart was not the play though. Like if I apply to this Walmart, they probably will pull up like my review or something and be like, you know, like call the other store, hello, how was this guy? And if it's the same woman working there, she's gonna write them a new one because I costed them their entire third shift. What do you call it? Third shift employees. Every single one of them left. All 30 of them. Oh, the biscuit, baby. Check booth prices for your nearest con. That's another thing. Like, I think we have a Comic-Con near here, but we don't. Oh, did you just bark at me? Fucking cat. Heard me bark too many times. Now the cat barks. I wish we had like spooky conventions over here. I think there's like a oddities and curiosities is one that's trying to pop up in a bunch of places, but but yeah, I definitely will need like a part-time job to be able to afford a booth for that. Depends on the location, I think. My experience was most okay. Quality of management, coworkers. Yeah, probably just the location. I live in not a good place. This whole tri-state area is not a nice place. What's going on, Miss Biscuit? What's happening? The Biscuit baby. Common boy alone. You get a booth, maybe at a Gen Con or an Indiana Comic Con. It's in Chicago. Miss Biscuit. Not too far from New York. We're not too far from New York. I'm in Michigan. I am like close to Chicago. Like Chicago's the drive I could make for sure. I know they have some stuff going on in Chicago, so that's definitely a thing I could do. Sit down, Mrs. Biscuit. Sit down, Miss Biscuit. You gotta sit down. I'm trying to draw some bubbles. Sit down, Miss Biscuit. No, yeah, I'm closer to New York than California. Yeah. I think I was looking up train prices from here to New York, or here to California from Monsterpalooza. And I'm pretty sure the train ride was pretty damn cheap. Can't remember if it was like $300, like both ways. Like $300 in total for there and back. But it was like a 36-hour train ride. Miss Biscuit, you gotta lay down. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! You gotta go lay down, kid. Please and thank you. Can you go lay down? Lay down, woman. My biscuit baby. Go lay down, Miss Biscuit. You are I need to make a switch. I've been wanting to switch my print provider from Imprint to Cat Print because one, not that it's like specifically making money in print, like prints are not necessarily made for you to make money, but it's definitely not like if you're making no money off of prints, that's kind of half the reason why people buy prints, I assume. One, it's because that art's sick, I want it in my house. And two, it's like, oh, I'm gonna help the fella out, give him a little some schmeckles. But in print, at least for me, if somebody spent like $45 on a print, I would actually get like $3.30. So, like, what the hell is that about? Like, not even 10%. It's like 7% of the sale I get. So I'm going to switch to cat print, and I'm going to, like, cat print, you can get hella prints. And I have a friend who does boothing conventions. Um, and they recommended them to me. They sent me a little card, not a card, like a paper sample. They sent me, you can get a free paper sample from them with all of their stuff that they do, and they even do holographic stuff, which is pretty cool. But like you can get a bunch of prints for like $1.25 max, like $2.50 max per print if you get like a handful of them. So that, and if I still, I would probably wouldn't even sell them for 45 at that point. But if I sold them for 45, I would have to cover shipping, which is another situation that I am gonna have to figure out. But it's like that is at least like $25 minimum, I imagine, for that minus shipping. So it's like what do you mean I'm getting $3? Like what? Sure, it's one thing to pay for like, oh, this company's going to handle all of the shipping. It's print on demand. I don't have to worry about a single thing other than advertising. But it's like you're not going to take like 93% of that. Like what? That is crazy. That is insane. Daniel San, hello. You could start a big cartel account to sell your prints with the prints made in bulk separately. Is that like, is it cartel? Is that like the company's cartel or big cartel? So I've not heard of that company. If that's what you're meaning. Big cartel, free online stores for artists. Big cartel. I'll have to check this out. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard of that. Build your own website type thing. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's what do you call it? I wonder if there's integration with Card because I recently finally set up a Card website. It's not fully put together, but it's kind of there with like a portfolio and everything. So I wonder if anything, I could have just a link that takes you over to there. But yeah, I'll look into that. I haven't heard of that place. I think originally when I started trying to sell stuff, I was looking into. I have a Threadless also for merch and stuff with like sweatshirts and um stuff like that. But um Threadless I at least get a little bit from. It's much better than in print, but I can't remember all of the print on demand sites I was looking into. I'm pretty sure there's one that's like Streamlabs integrated or something, which I have OBS instead of Streamlabs now, but yeah, I'll have to look into that because if I want a booth anywhere, I'm gonna have to have a little bit of funds to be able to like purchase a bulk order of prints and stuff. But like the imprint I have right now is so non-updated, it's unreal. Like that art on there is so old. I have such better art now. They've built in shipping and payment processing, so the pricing for shipping based off the item. You just have to check the shipping cost ahead of time. Oh, okay, yeah, so you have to... Okay, yeah, I'll have to look into that. Um, do they... Is that, like... They don't do... Do they... Say prints and have the prints made in bulk separately. Okay, so this website is for a storefront kinda that handles the shipping for you, right? So it's like I can get my prints off of Cat Print or whatever, and this is like a oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely look into that then because I have been wanting to do a bunch of monster um trading card sized monster drawing thing and do like a art auction here on stream to raise funds, and I have top loaders and everything, and I wanted to ship those out and just do a little art auction thing, but I don't know how to. I feel like a lot of I went to UPS and USPS, and they both told me it would be like $20 to $30 to ship a a 2.5 by 3.5 inch piece of paper from Michigan to California. $20 to $30. Like, what do you mean? Just in an envelope. Nothing even special about the envelope. Literally just the envelope. It's $30 to ship. Like, that's not right. You can price out prints elsewhere. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I will definitely look into that. Because having someone else deal with shipping would be optimal. Granted, it's probably a skill that freelance artist people probably need to have is shipping stuff and dealing with that mailing and whatnot. That's probably a good skill to have for stuff like that, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not finishing these bubbles. These bubbles are not getting finished. Do the bubbles add to the punch looking thing though? Like don't look at this side. Just look at this side. Punch wise, I think I need to brighten them, and I'll need to add the highlight stuff. But did I waste the past 2 hours, or has the 2 hours been helpful for making this look good? I don't really do traditional stuff. Welcome back, Miss Biscuit. Your big fat cat ass is in the way. My biscuit baby. The biscuit baby. What are we doing? But like I said, I wanted to do like an art auction thing where I do these little monster drawings on little trading card size things, and I don't want to do that until I know how much to start the auction thing at, because I want at least the um the postage to be covered or whatever, so that way I'm not like art auction thing doing the thing and they start at like 1 cent and then they sell for like $1.50 or something, and the shipping's $30. That's just like, hello, I'm going to be homeless in a few weeks. I'm giving you all $30 free of my last income to have some art. Then we're just auctioning off who's going to be the one that puts me into the ground first, which could also be a thing. Miss Biscuit, can you go sit down? My biscuit baby, can you sit down, please? My precious baby girl, can you sit down? It is hot in here, Miss Biscuit. Hey, what are you doing, kid? You sit right there. You sit right there, kid. What are you doing? What is going on? What is happening? My biscuit baby. Go make your biscuits right over there. Thank you for your tail. Appreciate it. Sit down. I got about 15 minutes. You smell like cat today, child. You smell dusty and crusty. And I don't know what you got into out there, but you smell dusty. I don't know if there's a better merch site at all. I haven't necessarily had problems with Threadless, and like originally I got one of my desk mats and it came horribly printed, and I was like, hello, this is kind of bad. I would like a new one. And they were like, oh yeah, no problem. And they sent a new one, and I said, hello, yes, this is also printed just as bad. Can I get another new one, please? And they sent a third one, and it was still kind of borked, but it was good enough. And I was like, it's been like a month. I'll just use this. But a few, I don't remember. There was a handful of people here who probably has a sweatshirt, but it seemingly was like pretty alright quality sweatshirt wise. And the customer service seemed to be all right because some other people, some other person got like a whole bunch of stuff they didn't even order, and they were like, "This is not my order. Like, I ordered something else, and it's not here." And they pretty much just said keep it, and they sent the whole other order, their actual order. So they seem like they have good customer service and stuff, but I still really want to be able to make plushies and stuff, but that's like a makeshift thing, and I don't got the people for that. Miss Biscuit, stop swimming on my monitor, kid. You break it, you buy it. You know that? We're gonna sell your feet pics if you break it. 'Cause you can't own a job. The Biscuit Baby. What is the likelihood? What is the percentage chance that the fiance will want to go to the store after work today? What do we got? What are we looking like? 33%? 4%? 70%? I fell by the wayside like everyone else. But I was just kidding myself. Every moment I started to replace. Now that they're gonna lie, you brought the words that I needed to say when you heard under the surface. Like troubled water running cold. Oh, let's see. So, before you go. There's a lot of foam on this side. Be better if only I didn't know you were at a store to weather. So, before you go. Do 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 da 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 da. Worthless. So. Gotta set up my VGen still with the updated stuff. I gots to do that. What's that other thing? I need to we have that that furry arc goal where we If we hit that goal for the Hobo Fund, then I do like 3 like full-on furry drawings and upload them to like DeviantArt for Affinity and stuff to maybe grab that audience. But it's kind of high on the list. I don't know if we should lower that and try to stretch that goal and try to do that or something. Because like I said, I have no problem drawing some bloated dogs with their red rockets out. You do what you want to pay the bills, and if that's what pays the bills, I'll do it. I will and shall do it. I just don't have any examples of furry art because I've not done any. Maybe you'll guess we'll never know. You know. You know. Before you go. If only I'd have known you had a store to weather. Oh, Lord. Running out of time for the bubbles. Could make you feel so worthless, so... Got about 10 minutes left. And then I shall be back in a few hours. Um, oh, oh, oh. We'll probably try to. I really probably should have added the ladle, but I guess that's easy to add after the fact. I guess. Oh yeah, and then I was hoping to get a 3D printer at some point during Hobo Fund for a goal, and then I could start doing some 3D little guys and stuff, like pen holders and uh, not what do you call that? Vinyl pop little guys. Infinite amount of things I want to do, and I just don't have time. I can't really pick any of them because I got to do the bill paying before any for fun things. Frother. Huh? You said what? What you say? Say it again. You said what now? Say that again. Oh, these bubbles, bro. Okay. Steam notification, move over. Okay. So yeah, we might have to like do this on all of these, but which, you know, might be not the play. They definitely should be not white, but like, or we could shade them or something. I don't know. Oh, my back hurts so bad. I broke it. There we go. I really got to think if I'm doing soup or if I'm doing tacos for the third week in a row. I'm sure tacos are way cheaper than the soup. So that might have to be the play. Arguably, it's indefinitely easier to make, too. Soup takes me like 2 hours to make. That soup takes so long to make. And for whatever reason, when I'm making 5 pound or 4 pounds of bacon at once, it actually takes like 45 minutes to fully cook, if not longer. And that makes no sense. What do you mean 45 minutes to just cook some bacon? I'm gonna come back and do these other ones, and they're gonna be so obviously done at a different time because the bubbles are gonna look different. So maybe I try to do some of these. Yari, yari, yari. Oh. Lord. The Biscuit Baby, welcome back. What's going on, kid? What's going on, Miss Biscuit? I want to be able to make my own taco meat seasoning. Um, but I feel like that's so many seasonings to buy to mess with. I feel like that takes too much work. That's too much effort, I think. Especially when the Taco Bell seasoning is only like 69 cents, 89 cents. It's like why not just do that? But I guess if I'm eating tacos 4 weeks in a row, then maybe that is worth to to do that myself. The biscuit baby. I did this much work on my homework. Is that I don't know what that scale necessarily is showing, but hopefully that means you started. Hopefully that means you started, right? Surely that's what that means. Surely that means you started your homework, right? Surely. It's smaller than that. Oh, okay. Well, it started though, right? That it means it started, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, good enough. It started. That's all I asked for. So good enough. Good enough, I guess. It is a start. I wouldn't be surprised if this is my only fart school submission this week. I really want to try to do a different thing tomorrow, maybe. These bubbles are taking an indefinite amount of time. So that's not great because quicker this was done, quicker I could do another one, but we'll see. We shall see. But I guess I have to leave that there. Finish it tonight, hopefully. Oh, my back. All right. I do want to try to go and raid, which I don't usually get to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get a raid in. Thank you to the Peacock for the 8-month resub and the Skull and the Dank for the raids, as well as the follows and the bit alerts today. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna send you all over to the Egbert, and I'll be back here in a few hours. We'll see what we work on. I want to try to finish this. Uh, it's kind of just mindless stuff at this point to finish it, but let's go raid Egbert. Egbert. Is that right? Okay. I'm out of here. But yeah, I'll be back later. Again, if anyone wants to spread the word, Hobo Rant still in need. So yeah, yeah. But we're also, if you're interested of seeing daily sketching and stuff that is not seen anywhere else, go on the Patreon. Once we get 10 members over there, we're going to do some giveaway stuff for that as well. I have a few things got to post today, so going to be doing that. But I'll see you all later. If not, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have good stuff, have good things. Thank you for hanging. Good night. See you later. Bye.